How to approach the AP Language and Composition multiple choice questions. Through multiple choice responses, students must critically analyze a piece of text, make connections and interpretations, and deduce conclusions.
Types of questions. The PDF provides examples of the different types of multiple choice questions that will appear on the exam. By being familiar with the specific kinds of questions and their purposes, students are prepared to efficiently interpret the correct detail of the provided passage. Types of questions include main idea question, what is the author saying? Rhetoric question, identifying significance in language and diction. Meaning and purpose question, why was it written? Structure and organization question, how was the information being presented? Rhetorical mode question, what type of writing is the author using? And documentation and citation question, reading and interpreting citations.
Applying skills. The PowerPoint focuses on the importance of analyzing the author's language, diction, vocabulary, and references while reading to understand the message being conveyed to the audience. It recommends keeping the soapstone outline in mind to organize your understanding of the passage. The PowerPoint details that students will have to identify specific rhetorical devices being used, stylistic choices of the author, and the author's tone to make conclusions on the text.
How to approach. This video establishes the specific expectations for students in the two sections of the MCQ, the reading questions and the writing questions. The tips described in this video are crucial for students to understand and implement to properly allocate time for every question and maximize their potential score.
Strategies for answering questions. The reading section. Number 1. Read the prompt or question carefully to make sure you are answering the prompt correctly. Number 2. Read the question before the prompt so you can look out for the answer while you're still reading the passage. Number 3. Annotate as you read to help guide you towards the appropriate answer in a time-efficient manner. And number 4. Be able to support your answer with evidence to ensure you aren't wasting time on incorrect answers that can't be supported by what is directly found in the passage.
For the writing section, 1. Read less leniently than reading questions, as they don't require as much interpretation. Number 2. Identify main idea to understand the writer's position. Number 3. Understand what the question is asking. An answer that sounds relevant to the passage may not always apply to the question. Eliminating incorrect choices. Many of the answer options on the AP Lang exam are designed to distract you from the correct choice. To eliminate the incorrect options, look for the choices that are wrong and perhaps synonymous with one another. Another option may be discussing a topic too broad for the context of the passage. Another option may be the opposite of what the author or passage is discussing. Once you eliminate these options that can't possibly be the answer, you are most likely left with one or two options. If you still have two options left, quickly reread through the passage and keep in mind the author's purpose. If all else fails, go with your gut.
Now, let's apply some of those strategies. Let's first take a look at the question before we read through the passage. The question is, which of the following best describes the writer's exigence in the passage?
Based off the context, we know this question is concerning the speaker, so we must understand their point of view.
Now, let's read through the passage and keep these questions in mind. Here we have the passage. As you can see, the highlighted text is part of the author's main message as well as other relevant evidence. Now, we can apply this passage to the prior question.
But first, let's eliminate some choices. British women are not mentioned as references for comparison. Therefore, C can be ruled out. The passage does not discuss feelings regarding high tax rates. Therefore, D can also be ruled out.
And now, after eliminating some of the incorrect options, as well as using the highlighted evidence from the text, we are able to conclude that option B is the best suited answer for this question.